Astonishing UFO Encounter. On May 11, 2020, Richard Bryan, an amazing photographer, was actually recording video footage of a full moon time-lapse over Las Vegas. While people were amazed by the video showing the breathtaking view, something else seemed to have captured their undivided attention as well. Take a look. As the video kept rolling, suddenly, a mysterious object seemed to appear from the top right corner of the screen. The object seemed to be white in color and seemed to slowly fly across the sky in a downward trajectory. At first glance, it looks like a plane flying over the city. However, something happens that shows that this object is not a plane at all. As the mysterious object keeps flying towards the town, it suddenly changes its trajectory mid-flight and flies completely flat for a few seconds before abruptly taking a sharp opposite turn and flying away at an incredible speed. Almost double the speed it was flying before. After this video went online, people were absolutely stunned, raising a whole lot of questions. Some suggest this to be a bug. However, the object seemed to look way bigger in comparison to the distance from the camera. Unlike bugs that it looks way too big, even though it is relatively far away. Also, the object looks like it has 3 glowing orbs, 2 small ones on each side, and 1 big orb right in the center. Now, if you haven't already noticed, another object seemed to fly past the camera frame rapidly as well. The object looks cigar-shaped. Now, this object could somewhat be considered as bug, as the object may have got stretched due to camera shutter speed or distortion. But for the object in the background, I highly doubt this to be a bug, given its overall appearance. But here's where things get even more interesting. If you look closely at the bottom right corner, a bit far away, just above the cityscape, it seems like multiple of these strange objects seem to be flying in the sky erratically. That means whatever this glowing object you are seeing in the video, I think it to be a part of that larger group of peculiar objects in the background. And if that's the case, then does it mean that our skies are actually been observed by not 1 or 2 or 3, but multiple of these extraordinary objects that we have no idea whatsoever? Does it mean that the photographer Richard Bryan actually captured something truly astonishing while filming a time-lapse video? Well, I leave that up to you to decide. UFO over San Diego. On April 19, 2016, a group of mysterious lights took the night sky of San Diego, California. These lights were truly bizarre, appearing and vanishing in a peculiar pattern over the ocean, off the coast of San Diego, leaving multiple witnesses completely baffled. Take a look. One eyewitness who captured this video on camera reported that it all began with one single glowing object materializing high above the water's surface. Within moments, this single light multiplied, with 2 more objects joining it, then a 3rd and 4th strange lights appearing out of nowhere. Just as suddenly as they arrived, the mysterious lights abruptly vanished simultaneously from sight. However, the weird events didn't end there. After a few minutes, the enigmatic objects rematerialized once more, and this time in far greater numbers. And that's when the eyewitness actually started recording. A total of 10 or 11 individual glowing lights reappeared high over the Pacific, grouped together in an unusual, almost geometric formation that immediately caught the eye of this eyewitness, watching from seaside areas of San Diego and across the border in Tijuana, Mexico.
Look at the planes up there. This plane going right over.
For several more minutes, the formation of glowing UFOs lingered completely stationary without any movement. Then, one by one, each object appeared to slowly dim and disappear, until the entire group had blinked out of existence once again, just as unexpectedly as they had arrived. The strange event left witnesses puzzled over what could possibly explain the mysterious lights in the sky and their unpredictable movements. Usual explanations like planes, flares, or drones seemed inadequate to explain the glowing objects that appeared and disappeared, yet stayed for quite a long time. Theories ranged from misidentified atmospheric phenomena and military crafts to more wild ideas involving extraterrestrial activities. But without further conclusive evidence, the truth about this video remains a total mystery. But what do you think? Something ordinary with more natural explanations, or something far beyond our comprehension? Let me know down in the comments below. Creepy UFO. On February 17, 2024, near Mexico City, Samuel Hernandez, a photographer, was taking panoramic shots of the snow-covered volcanoes Popocatépetl and Iztaccíhuatl from a high viewpoint in Iztapalapa, when he captured something phenomenal. The sight of the volcanoes covered in the snow was stunning, and Samuel wanted to preserve the beauty of the moment through his camera. While reviewing his photographs weeks later, Samuel noticed something highly unusual. Among the images, one photo completely stood out because it shows a strange-looking object in the sky, something he hadn't seen while taking the pictures. The object did not resemble anything he was familiar with, and it appeared to be something far from ordinary. Intrigued and puzzled, Samuel decided to investigate further. The photograph in question shows the snow-covered volcanoes, with the mysterious object clearly visible in the sky. Samuel explained that he had taken the photos in the afternoon while the lighting was perfect, highlighting the snowy peaks and the serene landscape. He was on a drive towards the volcanoes, capturing the scenery as he went. It was only upon later examination that he noticed this peculiar object. To understand what he had captured, Samuel sent the photo to experts for analysis. The digital department of Tercer Milenio, a renowned organization specializing in documenting unexplained phenomena, received the image. They applied a special artificial intelligence filter to clean and enhance the image, revealing more details about the mysterious object. The enhanced image showed a complex configuration that did not match any known technology or natural phenomenon. They said that this object appeared to be a UFO. What's interesting is that this area around the volcanoes is already popular for frequent sightings of such unexplained objects, adding another layer of intrigue to Samuel's discovery. The enhanced photo shows a clear, defined shape that stands out against the sky. The object has a structured form, unlike any conventional aircraft or known natural occurrences. The filter applied by Tercer Milenio helped to clarify the object's outline and surface features, making it evident that this was something out of the ordinary. Experts at Tercer Milenio, accustomed to investigating such phenomena, were intrigued by Samuel's photograph, as this area around Popocatépetl and Iztaccíhuatl has a history of unusual sightings. Over the years, many similar incidents have been reported, making it a hotspot for UAP enthusiasts and researchers. Samuel's photograph adds to the growing body of evidence that suggests something unusual is happening in this region. While no definitive explanation can be provided at this time, the photograph serves as a compelling piece of evidence in the ongoing study of UFOs and UAPs. So, did Samuel Hernandez catch a glimpse of something truly remarkable? Or was it something else entirely? Well, you decide. Hovering still. On August 31, 2017, in Cornwall, England, while casually filming time-lapse footage of dramatic cloud formations, a British man accidentally captured something truly mind-blowing. The individual was enjoying a cup of tea outdoors when this remarkable cloud formation caught his eye. Deciding to capture the ever-changing sky through time-lapse photography, he focused on a specific section of the sky at full zoom for over an hour. With the trees and landscape cropped out, only the billowing clouds filled the camera's view, racing across the lens in accelerated motion. When he played back the footage, something astonishing caught his eye. He was startled to see two bizarre anomalies among the clouds hovering completely still. Against the fast-moving clouds, two distinct dark shapes appeared completely stationary throughout the entire hour-long video. These strange, oblong objects stood out starkly amidst the rapidly shifting cloud patterns around them. Initially, he thought the unusual shapes might be smudges on the lens or a technical glitch in the camera. However, upon closer inspection, he noticed that the objects only appeared in a specific part of the sky and would briefly disappear behind passing clouds. Completely baffled, yet intrigued by the possibility of capturing something extraordinary, the individual grabbed a pair of binoculars and rushed outside to scan the sky again. For a brief moment, the clouds parted just enough to reveal the two distinct UFOs hovering precisely where the anomalies had been seen in the video. But the view was short-lived, as the clouds swiftly covered it up once more. Desperate to document the bizarre airborne objects further, he called to his wife to fetch a second camera with better zoom capabilities. Unfortunately, by the time she arrived with the improved equipment, the peculiar UFOs had vanished behind the skies. While the footage was far from conclusive, it sparked discussions and debates among UFO enthusiasts who believed it depicted genuine unidentified flying objects captured in an unusual manner. Various analysts examined the brief video clips, with some insisting that the oblong shapes didn't resemble any known fauna, drones, or conventional aircraft. Skeptics, however, argued that the blurry, unidentified objects were likely some ordinary lens flares, video artifacts, or simple misidentified aerial objects. However, the person who captured this footage believes that he indeed witnessed something truly extraordinary. But what do you think? Did something incredible get captured while filming the clouds over Cornwall? Or was it all just an elaborate hoax? As always, I leave it up to you to be the judge of that. Before I get into it, if you are new here and enjoy mysterious UFO videos like these, be sure to like and subscribe to the channel because more videos like this are on your way. That said, let's get back to the video. The orange UFO. On May 7, 2020, in Encinitas, California, an unusual event occurred. At around 10:30 p.m., a resident's son was watching the surf webcam video located at Beacons Beach. This was a normal activity for him, as he enjoyed checking the waves and the ocean conditions through the webcam. However, what he saw that night was far from ordinary. As he watched the footage around the 3-minute mark, an orange object appeared in the lower left part of the screen. At first, it was just a strange sight, but it quickly became clear that this was something unusual. The object seemed to rise up from the ocean. It wasn't just floating or drifting. It moved with purpose. Take a look. The mysterious object had an orange tail, making it even more noticeable against the dark ocean view. The entire duration of this footage is around 12 minutes. It hovered above the water for a moment, then submerged again. This cycle of rising, hovering, and submerging continued, capturing the attention of the boy and anyone else who saw the footage. Then the object began to behave even more strangely. After hovering, it started flashing a white light and moving very fast. You can clearly see that the speed and the light were unlike anything typically seen in the ocean or sky. As it moved towards the horizon, it flew upwards again, flashed brightly, and then disappeared completely. Now here's where things become truly interesting. The next day, when the resident tried to check the webcam footage again, he found that the particular footage had mysteriously been removed and the site had been shut down. This was a significant detail because it added a layer of mystery to the sighting. Fortunately, the boy had saved the video, preserving the evidence of this bizarre encounter, which is why I'm able to show you this video right here. But the question is, why was the video deleted? And why did the entire website get shut down? Don't you think it's suspicious? It sure does look like that. But looking at the footage itself, what do you think this mysterious orange object is? And why exactly was it behaving in such a bizarre manner? And why was the footage removed so quickly right after the event occurred? Was it just a mere trick of light, or did something unbelievable indeed occur that day? Well, let me know what you think down in the comments below. Recently, an eyewitness recorded an astonishing video of 100 UFOs that are truly mind-boggling. Check this out right away before it disappears from the screen. Also make sure to subscribe and turn on notifications to watch more intriguing UFO videos in the future.